Friday afternoon. Way! How's everybody doing? It's Friday. Oh, wait, Friday's over here. This is Wednesday. This is Wednesday stuff. Friday is over here. It's scrolling by. I got new stuff here, folks. Again, hey, how we doing? I've switched the times. Wow. Let me get my tongue moving here. I switched my times. Friday used to be in the morning. I've switched it to the afternoon. So Friday now is going to be from 3:30 to about 4:30 or a little less. We're going to do about 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes max. But hey, welcome to the show. My name is Dale Obrochta. I'm the Magical Balloon Dude. Hey, get ready. Let's have some fun. Let's kick off a new intro here. Woo! Hi, my name is Dale Obrochta, and welcome to my YouTube channel where we're streaming live today. Let's learn something new, fun, and exciting. So let's get started now! Alright, well, I got a new intro, got a whole new program set up here. I've been working hard to improve this. I could even go out there, if you chat with me, we could pull this chat up here. I could see what you're saying right on screen, so we could talk and interact and make things fun and exciting. I've been working hard to improve on this channel, and today I'm going to teach you something that, again, is going back to the design here, which is a simple snake that is great for a jungle theme. The snake actually is on a pole. I've seen some of these jungle themes out there where people are they're wrapping snakes around and they're trying to basically take a twisted snake and spiral it in. We're going to do a simple twist here that is easy to do. We're going to customize it, make sure everything works fine, and get things moving here. I'm just looking around the floor. I lost my template or replaced my template, so I'm going to have to do this. Oh no, where's my template? My template ran away from me. Oh no, I need to find another toilet paper template. That's not good. That's not good. Thought I had everything for the show, but every now and then things disappear. So with this is going to be a simple I call it a Z-bend or Z-fold twist that we're going to do with a snake head. So let me take this off here. And as you can tell, the snake comes all apart here. This is why we cannot use this snake as a handout toy. It's a snake that entertainers try to make. We have to do a triple fold. We're not doing that. What we're going to do is something simple here today. And we're going to start off with two green balloons. And we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way here. I didn't bring my template. Let's see. I got none on my desk here. I don't know what happened here. I got carried away and started cleaning up. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, tie the two ends together. Is that as simple as you can get. Now, one hand width, or if you have your toilet paper template, that is approximately 4 inches. We're going to take the other one, measure, same exact size, twist, boom. This is the start of it. This is how simple it is. Now, what we're going to do is make sure that we keep one color always facing in one direction. In this case, I am going to put the dark green. Actually, let's put the light green like I had on one side, dark green on the other. And again, I'm going to measure. If I had my template, I would simply measure it. And why do I use a template? Well, the template allows me to ensure that I have the same exact size. Now, if you've seen my box letter, I use a toilet paper roll as my template. We could use the same template here because it gives us the same exact size. Now, this is really quick and easy. As you can tell, I'm just going to make same size bubbles, measure, twist, and it's just a simple zigzag bubble. And make sure I twist them 3 times. And make sure my color pattern stays the same way. So you can see it from this angle. Here's the 2 colors. Here's the back color. Slide it down slightly. Again, this doesn't take long. It's another way of hiding a pole. keeps untwisting. I got to twist them a couple times, twist them together. Zingo, bingo, there we go. We got it, folks. It's that easy. Again, why do I twist? I could cheat and try twisting. As you can tell, both the same size. I could try twisting one right into the other. Reason why I individually twist each one, this ensures that they stay spun and locked around and don't untwist on me. Again, I want to make sure that I have my green and same colors. Hand size again. Come up. And I actually have to do this is something that you learn over time. If I use the back one, I could use this finger, as you can tell right here, to hold this twist so it doesn't unspin on me. I could pinch across where I need, spin again, and I have both spins locked in here, so they're all twisted together. Now when I take my hands and I twist, they're staying together. Now, I need to pull this down a little more because I want my snake to actually be slithering up the pole. Take that one in the back again. I can measure across. 2 fingers. Wrap it around, spin it down. As I move my snake down the pole, I'm getting to the very end. And this is where I want to be, folks. I actually want to have this last piece here. I need to stop hitting my mic here. There we go. Spin that around. Lock it down. Now, these ends I'm actually going to use here. I'm going to make them approximately the same size because I want to tie them together. Yes, again, I've talked about balloon entertainers having the great skills of tying a little nub like this. And I'm sure there's some balloon decor people who could do this. Now, leave me a comment if you're a balloon decor person. I'm going to twist this around here a couple times. This now gives me the joint to attach my, whoa, my neck. Now see, here comes the fun part. I could just take this. Oh, have a leak. Yeah, I used my teeth. That's wrong. Shouldn't be using my teeth, but then again, my orthodontist likes it. So what I'm going to do, this one actually broke, so I'm just going to use this green balloon right here, and I'm going just to give it 2 pinch twists. And that's what I love about this live show, folks. When I do things live here, you get to see them, what actually occurs in real time. I mean, again, no one's ever perfect to get these every single time. This is designed here, is being done right in front of you. So if something breaks, you can just go in. Twist it and fix. All right, let's jump out. We got any comments out there? Let's see. Hey, Magic and Lily. You could leave a comment out there. See, this is the zigzag. What we're able to do now is spread this zigzag. And even though it broke, I can fill up space. And now I have my zigzag that goes all the way to the top. Again, we're hiding a pole, but again, our eyes are not looking at the pole. They're actually looking at the balloon. So this is another way to hide a pole or hide a frame without actually, you know, wrapping it around. I mean, so many people spiral things around that it's kind of silly. Let's actually get creative. This is a 2-color process that gives a zigzag and gives a lot of people some interesting information out there. Because we have to think here, folks, if we just spiral something around, our eyes just pick it up and we go, oh, it's just wrapped around. It's no big deal. When we actually do something like this, Our eyes actually look at it and interpret the colors. They don't look at the pole. Our mind automatically starts to see the zigzag, and the pole just blends right into the design here. So as you can tell, here's the snake body. It's put on there real quick and easy, and away we go. So let me back this off. I need to lower my camera just a little. That's one thing I always forget to do, is lower my camera here, because this gives you the capability of cropping my head off, but seeing how this is made. So the snake weaves like this up. Now, as I said, in the beginning, it pops. So what I was able to do is just put 2 pinch twists, and this is going to give me the spot to connect the head or mold the head. So let's set this off to the side. I'm going to take my green balloons. I'm using 2 color greens here. I got the forest green, Patellatex forest green, and I also have the key lime green. So if you're a Patellatex fan, give me some thumbs up. Say, hey! If you're a Q fan, give me a Q. Oh, no, Q is okay. All right, to do the head, in my, where'd it go? Over here. Here's my snake head. Here you go. This is not a hard snake head. It's a really easy snake head to make. It's going to have roughly 5 bubbles to it. So we're going to start off large forefinger, another forefinger, and I'm going to take the ends, spin them around, tie them together. Voila! There we go. Now, I like to do groups of 4. So what I'm going to do is measure it again, get the same size, come up again, and now I have a sword without a handle, or a flower without the petal. What I like to do is take this in now and slide 1 balloon in between the other, and then roll that once. There we go. I know, there's probably 10,000 different ways to do this, but everybody has their own unique way of doing this. So now I have my cluster of 4. Now, what I'm going to do is take this last cluster and just simply roll it through. But this last cluster, I want to make slightly bigger than the other balloons. So what I'm going to do is make it slightly bigger. I could cheat right here. Watch this, folks. Bang! Now it gives me just enough to tie off. I'm going to take this end, bring it into the center, wrap it around, and I'm going to keep that little piece just there, because that's what we're going to use to tie into this neck area. So now I have a place to put my snake eyes, and I'm going to wrap a balloon right around here. So I'm going to take my green balloon and simply take this end. In this case, just tie the ends together. Attacking you with a balloon. All right, so as you can tell, I folded the heads through. Let's get the chat off for a moment. So you can see right here, there is a cluster 4 with a large one, almost like a little purse. If I had to make a cheap little purse, here would be a cheap little purse. Taking the end, tying that, wraps around. Now I know where this balloon meets that balloon. Now, at this point, I can let go because I know where it's at. Perfect size. And I'm going to fit this section into this section. So I have where my snake head, big snake head here. Now what I'm going to do, break off, because I have this nozzle right here. I have these bubbles. Oh, you know what? I forgot something here. We have a bottom jaw on this guy, don't we? Yeah, we do. Now, I left the bottom jaw off. In this example, I gave it a bottom jaw. So it's up to you. Do you want to have a top jaw or a bottom jaw? Right now, it's more of a cobra looking. This has more of a snake menace. So I'm going to fix this. I'm going to put a second bubble in. Let's get my good 260 here. I'm going to use my pump because, you know, we're not mouth inflating in 2020. So, oh, I got a Q. Ellie, you're a Q person? Wow, you know, I'm a B person now. Yeah, I've switched over B many years ago. So that's what I've been doing. Switched over B several years ago. I was having problems with Q, so I switched over. There we go. All right, thank you for staying with me. Do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, do me a big favor. Make sure you remember to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be coming out on Fridays, teaching you different designs. Hopefully this time slot works better. It works a little better for me because my kids are off the Wi-Fi. They're off their Zoom. They're out of school. Do me a favor. Hi, my name. Don't need my intro. Hit the wrong button there. Where is it? Wrong button again. Oh no, here it is. Hey, remember, always watch to the end. That's what gives me the most credit if you're doing this. So again, Friday Live with Dale. Make sure you always stick to the end because, you know, that's when some of the great stuff happens. And always do me a favor. Where is it? Leave me a comment. Please, leave me a comment. I know I got some people out there doing that now. I'm a Q too. Oh man, we got Q people here. Hi, there it is. We have Q people in the house. That means that you are great people. You know, B people are people who are, I want to say what I've seen in the last couple of years is the people who have switched from Q to B are basically line twisters. That seems to be a lot of people who have switched due to the fact that we work with these things and, you know, we're in front of a crowd, and if we have a bad balloon, it looks bad for us. Let me show you what I did here, just in case you forget to put the jaw on. Nothing more than making a circle. Making a circle, putting a little tab on it, and then coming into this joint right over here. This, let's see, better angle. Can you see that joint right there? The two pinch twists. I'm just going to take this. Wrap it in, and now squeezing, I can get a jaw that is open, hissing. If I wanted it closed like this one, what I did was I pushed the balloon farther down onto this ring. I didn't make this one quite big enough. I was talking about Q balloons. But I may be able to. I'm waiting for the bang, folks. I am pushing this to its extreme here. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got it. I got it. It's stretched there. There is the snake's head. Now, to add the eyes, what I use is a simple heart balloon here. Let's see. Well, thank you. I'm glad, Ellie, that you've been a subscriber for me for years. I appreciate all the people. I mean, I've been blogging for years. I've been doing this YouTube a little more on a regular basis now. But I love that you guys are following me and that you're actually here and you actually have a chance to be able to leave me a comment that I could actually see what's happening here. I'm going to use a heart balloon. This is a B heart balloon for the eyes. And what I want to do is just make it small. I don't want to have these big bulgy eyes. And I'm going to show you actually how to draw an eye. let me explain what I'm doing here. I'm just subconsciously starting to do this, is I've made my heart balloon really small, and I'm just going to twist it. Gives me 2 bubbles. Now, you could actually take, if you want, and tie bubbles together. I'm not. I'm just going to take this one, wrap it around here. If you have a round balloon, you could use a round balloon too. But I'm going to show you how to make a snake eye. A snake's eye is actually, let's see, where is it here? Let me pull it up here to show you. The snake eye is not, it's not round. It's not a circle. It is a circle really with a line through it. But before I do that, I want to put this on the snake itself so you could actually see where it goes. The reason I'm doing this, I push them in so they're nestled. I don't want bulgy-eyed snakes. I want my snake eyes to be right there. So let me move this forward. Do a little housekeeping here. All right, here's our snake. Now, what we're going to do is make the snake's eyes. Now, to do this, here's the trick. We're going to put a circle where we want the eye. All right, but we're not going just like that. What I want you to do is now draw a line in the eye. This is going to be the top part to the bottom part of the snake's eye. Now, what we're going to do is, at this point, draw what appears to be a diamond that gives us that snake eye. That it gives us that. It's not a diamond. I don't want you to do a diamond because this is actually a rounded effect here. A big snake could have a big eye. I'm going to show you this example here a little smaller just in case you're working with your snake. Again, it's all based on the size of the circle. So again, smaller circle, bigger line. I could just make that. Whoop, getting a little sloppy here on this guy. And you can get that diamond effect. So that is the way I draw a snake's eye. I start with a circle, small circle, do a little line, and then if I could keep adding it wider and wider. I want to, it's not an oval, it's more of a rounded diamond. So if you could do a diamond-shaped eye, that gives you your eye. Real quick and easy to do. Now, for the mouth, let me ask a question. You guys like using balloon scraps? If you use balloon scraps, let me know. I have a tendency not to be a big fan of using balloon scraps due to the fact that when I need to find a balloon scrap, I never have one. So what I'm doing for the teeth is filled up some air. I may not need this whole thing, so what I'm going to do again is just tie another bubble. Ooh, that's a bad bubble. Bad bubble. Why is that bad bubble? Because I got a bunch of air in there. I didn't want a bunch of air. All right, there we go. I'm going to cut this off. This is actually going to be the teeth. And the way I want to put the teeth in, I want to put the teeth in is, Jody, you use scraps? Do you save your scraps? I know there are some entertainers that save scraps. I'm not a big scrap saver. I save them for about a couple days and then throw them away. I have a whole bag. I have a whole bag here of scraps. This is stuff that I've made in the last couple weeks online here. I like this guy. He's getting smaller. Still looks really good. I like how things shrink here. I like the balloon shrinking. But I'm going to take this small teeth. And what I want to do is so it doesn't fall out, I want to insert it in between the eye area right here. So I'm going to slide that in to that eye section. Find the measuring point of the center and then push that down into it. That means that if a kid goes to pull it out, it's got some tension in there and it's not going to pull out that quickly. Now, that's not the way the snake eyes go, okay? That looks like a snake with a crazy overbite or underbite. So what I'm going to do is slide this down And here's a trick. I want these teeth to actually point down. So what I'm going to do is let me take this off again so you can see. What I'm going to do is I want my fangs to hang down. So I'm going to take this point right here and tie a knot. Look, gives me that automatic bend down. So I can measure again. I need another bubble right about there. Again, I don't want to tie it too tight. If I tie it really tight, what happens is I wind up tearing the balloon right here, and then it's gone. So here's are my fangs right here. So now, again, if I kind of find the center of that, I know my center is going to be right about there. So when I slide it in, I know where the center of my teeth are. I could then go down. And I got to take a little play here, folks. I got to work around my mic. Take this. I'm going to slide this down for a second. I know we should always be smiling on TV. Hey, how we doing here? How's everything going? You know, pull up chat. What's going on in the world of chat there? Yeah, you know, when you do the flower bouquets, I agree with you, Judy. It does come in handy having those extra scraps. But what I have also found is, if I'm making this for somebody, 9 times out of 10, I don't want to screw around with scraps. I just want to go. I want to make. I carry the scraps with me when I'm actually entertaining. I will take the scraps, put them in my pocket, and I use them heavily for about a week until they pile up really high, and then I discard them. But as you can see, we got the snake head now. We have this. And the nice part about this is because we have these twists, we can add to them. Now, what I'm going to do is, there is a little more to this. Let me take this off so we could actually see here again. I know, I got all these things on here that I could throw up. And remember, throw up? I could toss on the screen. We don't want to throw up on the screen. Remember, again, to subscribe. I also do have a YouTube channel, which you know about. I have my Facebook page, which I stream on Fridays, talking about my life and entertainment and all the other fun stuff. So feel free to jump in on my Facebook page. I stream Wednesday live again. And by the way, I just started up a new Twitch page, which is the second time I'm doing it on Mondays, 3:30. I had to switch my times. Wednesday is the only time I could keep my old schedule. Here's a scrap. The reason we're talking about scraps is, Judy, this is your scrap right here. Here's your scrap. I'm going to use a scrap, a green scrap, and we're going to put this on for the tail part. Now, to do that, all I'm going to do is make a little pinch twist and... Whoop, I'm getting tangled up in my cords here. Moving things around too much in my studio. Here is nothing more than a bubble. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, pinch twist it, and then split the bubble. So I made a pinch twist out of it. I'm going to split the bubble. Why am I splitting the bubble? Because when I split the bubble, it gives me a natural joint to connect into right here, which makes things cool. I'm retired and I don't have to twist me. Oh, man. Judy, congratulations. You're retired. You get to do nothing but sit around the house all day. I know that's not true with retirement. Heck, everybody in 2020 seems to be retired, which is not a good thing. I'm going to take this little nozzle here and attach it down to this bottom point. Give it a little squeeze, give it a little character. I've now added in my tail for my snake. This is a way we can fill up a jungle theme event. So if you're, you love, Ellie loves using scraps too. I I guess there's the scrappers out there. I mean, that's a good thing to use scraps. Let me raise my camera here just a little. All right, as you can tell, this goes on a pedestal. If you take it off the pedestal stand, it goes apart. This is a great way if you're trying to make a jungle theme where you can start out and have that snake come up with that next design. So you don't have to worry about trying to make, how am I going to make a whole bunch of leaves come up? If I wanted to put leaves on here, let me find a different color green. I'll show you that real quick here. This is an extra bonus. Yes, this is a bonus. So that's why we tell you watch to the end, because, you know, I come up with these crazy little ideas at the very end as I'm doing this. And again, this is basically the way my life works. And a lot of designers' lives work is we start thinking about this stuff and we go, how can we improve on this? So I'm going to take a secondary green color, inflate it, inflate this real quick. This is a green here. They tell you never get off screen. All right, so simple. Just make a loop. And I better shut my pump off because my pump's going to be burping and it's going to drive me crazy. There we go. All right, now what I'm going to do is split it. Voila! Figure eight it. Bend it. Give it a little leaf look. Now, what I'm going to do is wrap it around from the bottom of the... Give it a little secondary one here, just to give it a brush feel. I mean, you could do a fern if you wanted to. I'm going to do a quick fern leaf here, just to give it a different look. Again, that's the whole thing about decor work. We could use all the techniques that we have, but if we're using the same design over and over again, it doesn't look that appealing to their clients. So, simple fern leaf, series of bubbles. I mean, there's so many other ways that you could do this. It isn't funny. Cheap Christmas tree. I mean, what else, how else do I want to describe these? Sorry, I'm going to have to use another one here. It just looks too small. Sorry, it's perfectionist in me. I can't... Whoop! Gravity! It sucks! Oh my goodness! I said that already in another video just today. I had to do another promo video for somebody. And I was out there. Ooh, what's happening out in the chat world there again? Let's see. Save them and reuse them for episodes, for eyes and unicorn horns. Yeah, that, you know, I've been doing this now for 35 years. And I wish I had $1 for everybody who said, give me a nickel for all those people who said, oh, save them and reuse them. Do you know how many balloon scraps I go through in just one design? Literally hundreds of scraps I could have if it's a big design. And at some point, you have to just say, you know, it's garbage. They got to be disposed of, and they go bye-bye. All right, as you can tell, I'm just adding in a leaf, just to give it a little more variety. You know, snakes like to hang out in the grass. Different leaves. All right, here we go. Just because you stuck around to the end, I'm giving you more detail and design. A jungle-themed snake, perfect for that child who has that birthday party, who wants to, you know, that parent who wants that jungle theme party. Where's it? What's at a good angle? Let me move this so you could actually see it. I mean, again, this becomes a large display. As you can tell, it was made very simply, quickly, easily. It's got a nice wow factor to it. And again, something that we can make very quickly and efficiently. Well, I hope you joined this. I'm glad you watched to the end. I know people have been leaving me comments because I got them here on the screen. I so thank you, Ellie, Judy, for staying out with me today. I really appreciate that. Thank you. As always, you guys be safe, be healthy, be wise, and all that fun stuff. So until next Friday, stick with me, Magical Balloon Dude Dale. I look forward to seeing you next time and chatting with you live on screen. Bye-bye. Make sure you click on that subscribe button and never miss a video. Subscribe now. Click the little bell and always be notified of a live broadcast. Follow me on Instagram, and if you're a TikTok fan, you'll find me under the same name, Dale Obrochta. Looking forward to seeing you on social media.